Sasha Alexander's approach to fashion stands out because it doesn't rely on excess or constant reinvention. Instead, her style feels anchored in clarity, balance, and a quiet sense of control. Rather than chasing loud trends or overcomplicated combinations, she builds looks that feel intentional from top to bottom. There is a consistent thread running through her wardrobe choices. Structure meets softness, simplicity meets precision, and every element appears considered rather than accidental. This creates an overall aesthetic that feels polished without being forced, where confidence is communicated through restraint rather than exaggeration. What makes her style especially notable is how it avoids visual noise. Nothing appears added just for attention, and yet nothing feels incomplete. Each outfit seems to serve a purpose in shaping her overall silhouette and presence. Whether she is dressed for a formal setting or something more relaxed, the underlying philosophy remains the same. Let proportion, fit, and subtle detail do the work. This is where her fashion sense becomes less about individual pieces and more about how everything interacts as a unified whole. Structured silhouettes and the art of mini-dressing. One of the defining features of Sasha Alexander's wardrobe is her use of tailored silhouettes, particularly in shorter hemlines. Mini-length outfits in her styling are never about being loud or overly revealing. Instead, they are carefully balanced through structure and fit. Clean lines, fitted bodices, and well-measured cuts allow the clothing to enhance natural shape without overwhelming it. There is a sense of discipline in how these pieces are chosen, as if each one is meant to frame rather than dominate. The success of these looks often comes from their precision. Seam placement, fabric choice, and proportion all work together to create a streamlined effect. When paired with sleek hosiery or minimal legwear, the result becomes even more refined. The leg line appears elongated, the silhouette becomes smoother, and the outfit reads as cohesive rather than segmented. It's a subtle technique, but it plays a major role in elevating simple, mini-based outfits into something far more polished and composed. Sheer details, swimwear, and a controlled use of colour. Another consistent element in her style is the restrained use of sheer or translucent detailing. Instead of leaning into bold transparency or highly dramatic designs, she tends to favour softer interpretations such as illusion panels, lightly layered fabrics, or delicate sleeves. These touches introduce depth and movement without shifting focus away from the overall silhouette. The effect is understated but impactful, adding dimension while preserving elegance. Her approach to swimwear follows a similar philosophy. Classic one-piece designs and minimal bikinis form the foundation of this category in her wardrobe. Rather than relying on embellishments or overly complex cuts, the emphasis stays on proportion, fit, and natural posture. This simplicity gives the looks a timeless quality, allowing them to feel relevant beyond seasonal trends. The overall impression is one of confidence that doesn't require visual exaggeration to be noticed. Color also plays an important role in maintaining this refined aesthetic. Deep navy, black, crisp white, and rich jewel tones appear frequently, forming a stable and versatile palette. These shades reinforce the sense of control and cohesion across her wardrobe. On occasion, a stronger accent like red or a subtle metallic tone is introduced, offering contrast without breaking the overall harmony. The result is a wardrobe that feels intentional in every direction, where color supports structure rather than competing with it. Accessories, balance, and a philosophy of restraint. Accessories in Sasha Alexander's styling are always used with clear intention. Rather than layering multiple statement pieces, she tends to select minimal additions that support the outfit rather than distract from it. A structured blazer, a simple pair of heels, or understated jewelry often completes the look without overwhelming it. This restraint ensures that the focus remains on silhouette and proportion rather than ornamentation. At the core of her style is a clear philosophy. Refinement comes from discipline, not excess. Every choice feels measured, from fabric selection to final styling touches. There is a consistent balance between softness and structure, simplicity and precision, which gives her wardrobe a strong sense of identity. It demonstrates that elegance does not need constant reinvention or loud expression. It can exist quietly through well-executed fundamentals and thoughtful composition.